Hi, I'm here at PCI DevCon 2017 to talk about our advanced reliability and debug features in the DesignWare IP for PCI Express. For enterprise applications, it's a critical feature to have advanced debug and to ensure reliability. Reliability and diagnostics are also very important in automotive applications. So what we have here today is our IP prototyping kit in a complete system. So we have a DesignWare IP root port prototyping kit and an endpoint connected together and fully linked up at Gen 4 speeds. The root port is running Linux operating system, and I have a terminal here connected to the root port IP. We can see exactly what's on the PCI bus. We can see that we've got a Synopsys root port and a Synopsys endpoint. We can look in detail at what's in the capability and in the config space of that controller. We also have running the IP Voyager debug software that lets us see, gives us advanced debug and error injection capabilities. We can see that we've got the link at 16 gigatransfers per second, one lane active, and that the link is in L0. We can see some data transfer statistics. We can look at how many errors have occurred on the link. We can look at statistics about DLLP transmission, TLP transmission, and other transfer data. So we're running here a terminal with Linux, which is on the root port IP. It's a fully operational Linux system, and we can look at what's on the PCI bus. We can see the Synopsys root port and endpoint devices. Running also, we have our IP Voyager RAS debug software that lets us inject, gives us error injection capabilities for TLP, CRC errors, DLLP errors, layer 1 errors, sequence number errors, and credit errors. There's also an LTSSM trace feature that lets us trap on any LTSSM state we wish to, and afterwards we can play back the sequence of show the sequence of LTSSM states that we went through and the time spent in each. We can see that the link is up here in 16 gigatransfers per second with one lane active in L0, and we've got some performance statistics. We can look in real time at the number of TLPs that have been transmitted of each type in each direction. We can see DLLP information also, and for example we can see configuration accesses. If I perform an LSPCI, then the root port is going to do an enumeration of the PCI bus, and we'll see extra config reads happening just like that. Running in the background, we also have the LaCroix analyzer, and it is fully interoperating with our root port and endpoint, and sees the link as up at 16 gigatransfers per second and one lane active. So this was a quick overview of our RAS advanced debug features. Thank you for watching.